Welcome back to Catalina 27. I'm going to go over the wireless remote for the Windlass I bought from OZG Power Sports. And I checked it out. The range is great. Really good, actually. The problem I have with it is these pictures depict the remote in the water, underwater, kind of floating on the water, and that just doesn't seem accurate when they claim on their website IP67 ingress protection. And in IP67 is dust tight, according to the IEC, and also submersible in water for 30 minutes at 1 meter of depth, which is pretty ambitious because when I go to change the Qianzhao 12-volt battery for a real battery, the button cover slash gasket, it's got a big old hole in it. And I don't get it because it sits in that box there, but the top is curved. I don't see how it's going to seal that across the top there and not let water in there, especially when it's supposed to be submersible to like 3 feet. So I wrote him an email to the support desk and waited a whole week. Nothing. So I'm going to take some Fast Cure 4000 UV and just put it in the hole here. But I'm going to try to keep it flush. Just make like a plug, so I don't want it any thicker than the material it is right now. And then I'll just have to try one. And if it doesn't work, then I'll warranty the whole thing. I hope it works because it's a nice little unit and easy to install. Just feed power to the switch side of the circuit breaker, and there's the up and down, the yellow and the white are the up and down trigger wires. Center is the black ground, which is also on the solenoid common ground. Even the screws on the remote are stainless, so damn, why do they, I don't know, man. I'll find out though. All right, so I put some UV 4000 quick cure in there and made sure I didn't have any holding it off on the top and the bottom. Then I put a piece of tissue paper on top of the circuit board, closed it up, and then I dunked it in the water, and let's see what happens. Stay tuned. Sorry about the noise. I'm actually on approach. I'm underneath the approach to LAX, so yeah, constant noise here. So it looks like I left it in there for a while, I forgot. But anyway, pulled it out. Here we go. Try and drain it out the edges there. I should just cut this. This is boring. It's boring me anyway. But anyway, let's see what happens. All right, let's open it. See what's going down. Ta-da! Still wet. Son of a bitch. This is bullshit. Yep. And that's only like 8 inches. It's not like there's any real pressure in there. But yeah, it's too much. So anyway, I got some foam. And this is some foam backed sandpaper with a foam backing. And then I took off one side of the nylon, cut it out, put it in there so that the buttons are still exposed, but it would just hold down the edges of the rubber gasket. Hooked it back up to my little rod and kerplunk. See what happens. A little bubbling, so it's filling up. But I did notice that this time it wouldn't stay at the bottom. It kept floating up, so that was telling me, oh, maybe it's not getting water into the circuit. And let's open it up here and see what's going down. Mother, son of a... Oh! Wet again. I mean, what the hell? I mean, I have to leave the circuit board in there. You know, I'm risking it, but whatever. Because it kind of holds off the gasket. It holds the gasket in position. So if I don't have it in there, the foam is just going to push it all the way down. It's going to leak for sure. So I did it again, but this time I added another layer of like shelf lining rubber. You know, that square, little tiny squares that are all connected together. It's just this little foam rubber. So I put that on there and gave it a little more pressure, and now it's dry. So, oh, there's my crimpers. Yeah, see how they crimp in the middle there? It actually puts a little divot in the bottom. Those are the ones you have to have, not the ones that just squeeze. Anyway, sidetracked. Well, there it is, OZG. Great stuff, except for they're not waterproof at all. It's bullshit, but that's that squared little foam rubber stuff with a piece of, I don't know, 1/8" foam, really soft foam to hold the gasket in place. And it works. All right, see you next time. Later.
All right. Just wait. Huh?